As a senior member of the royal family, Princess Anne represents the crown through her patronages and presence at events. Over the years, Princess Anne has proven herself to be a dedicated public servant, often attending more engagements every year than other royals. As part of her busy schedule, Anne will be visiting France for a royal trip next month. Here are all the details. Why is Princess Anne visiting France? Royal trips and tours abroad have been few and far between in recent months due to the coronavirus pandemic. But as the world starts to open up again after a year and a half of disruption, it seems the royal family is gearing up to resume its presence abroad. Princess Anne will be in Paris during a 2-day visit next month, where she will be meeting senior representatives of the Paris 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games. Anne is visiting Paris as she is a member of the International Olympic Committee, IOC. She has a busy schedule of meetings planned during her 2-day stint from October to 4. As patron of the Scottish Rugby Union, Anne will also meet with individuals behind the Rugby World Cup France 202. Anne is also scheduled to meet with the laureates of the UNESCO L'Oréal Women in Science program. After she returns from France, Anne has been selected by the Queen to accompany her to an engagement on October 12. Anne will attend the service of Thanksgiving that is being held at Westminster Abbey, in honour of the centenary of the Royal British Legion. Why is Princess Anne a member of the IOC? Princess Anne has a long association with equestrianism and the Olympics, having competed in the 1976 Montreal Olympics herself. Anne has been a sitting member of the IOC committee since 1988. Princess Anne has also been president of the British Olympic Association since 1998. Anne's love of equestrianism is something she has passed on to her daughter, Zara Tindall. An accomplished equestrian herself, Zara has also represented Team GB at the Olympics, following in her mother's footsteps. Zara won a silver medal in team eventing at the 2012 London Olympics. To the delight of royal fans, Anne actually presented her daughter with her medal. However, she did send a heartfelt message to the British team before the games began. Princess Anne said, "As your president, I would like to wish you every success for the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Although I am sad not to be there in person, I and the whole nation will be cheering for you and proudly supporting you from home."